Swiss refugee law, rooted in the Swiss Asylum Act and the Geneva Refugee Convention, provides protection for individuals fleeing persecution based on race, religion, nationality, political opinion, or membership in a particular social group. The law ensures a fair and efficient asylum procedure, with the State Secretariat for Migration, SEM, responsible for determining eligibility for protection within strict timeframes. The Swiss refugee law defines a refugee as someone facing persecution or having a well-founded fear of persecution for specific reasons, and who cannot receive protection from their home country. This definition aligns with international standards and reflects Switzerland's commitment to humanitarian principles. When it comes to the application process, asylum seekers have several options for submitting their claims. They can do so at open border crossings, customs checkpoints, or federal asylum centers within Switzerland. It's important to note that applications made while abroad are generally not accepted. However, in cases of direct, serious, and specific threats, there is a possibility of obtaining a humanitarian visa. The asylum procedure in Switzerland is designed to be both fair and efficient. The law emphasizes the importance of providing asylum seekers with a fair hearing, ensuring that their claims are thoroughly examined. To streamline the process, most procedures are completed within 140 days. For clear-cut cases, accelerated procedures are implemented to expedite decision-making. Once an application is processed, a decision is made regarding the applicant's status. There are three possible outcomes. The person may receive asylum, which comes with a B permit. They may be granted temporary admission, accompanied by an F permit, or they may be issued a removal order if their claim is rejected. Swiss refugee law also outlines specific rights and duties for asylum seekers and refugees. One of the most crucial principles is the right to non-refoulement. This means that Switzerland is prohibited from returning individuals to a country where their life or freedom will be threatened based on the grounds outlined in the Geneva Convention. This principle is a cornerstone of international refugee protection and is strictly adhered to by Swiss authorities. During the asylum procedure, applicants have the right to stay in Switzerland. This ensures that they are not at risk of being returned to their country of origin while their claim is being assessed. Additionally, asylum seekers are entitled to various social benefits. These include accommodation, food, clothing, and a minimal amount of spending money. It is worth noting that the specific benefits may vary depending on the camp in which the asylum seeker is placed. Healthcare is another important aspect of the support provided to asylum seekers in Switzerland. All asylum seekers are covered by health insurance, ensuring that they have access to necessary medical care during their stay in the country. This provision reflects Switzerland's commitment to maintaining the well-being of those seeking protection within its borders. In cases where an asylum application is rejected, the law provides for legal recourse. Applicants have the right to appeal a negative decision made by the SEM to the Federal Administrative Court, FAC. This appeal must be filed within a set time frame, giving applicants the opportunity to have their case reviewed by a higher authority. For those who are granted protection, either as recognized refugees with a B permit or as temporarily admitted persons with an F permit, the focus shifts to integration. These individuals are eligible for residence permits and are expected to work towards becoming independent of social benefits over time. This approach aims to facilitate their successful integration into Swiss society and promote self-sufficiency. The Swiss asylum system strives to balance humanitarian obligations with the need for efficient procedures. By providing a structured process for assessing claims, offering essential support to asylum seekers, and facilitating integration for those granted protection, Switzerland demonstrates its commitment to upholding international refugee law while managing migration effectively. It's important to recognize that the implementation of refugee law in Switzerland, as in many countries, can face challenges. These may include managing the volume of applications, ensuring fair and timely processing, and addressing public concerns about immigration. However, the legal framework provides a solid foundation for addressing these issues while maintaining respect for human rights and international obligations. The Swiss approach to refugee protection also reflects the country's long-standing humanitarian tradition. By offering sanctuary to those fleeing persecution, Switzerland continues to play a significant role in the global effort to protect vulnerable populations. At the same time, the country's asylum policies aim to maintain public support by ensuring that the system is not abused and that those granted protection can contribute positively to Swiss society. As global migration patterns evolve and new challenges emerge, Swiss refugee law may need to adapt. This could involve refining procedures to address new forms of persecution, improving integration programs, or enhancing cooperation with other countries on refugee issues. The ongoing dialogue between policymakers, legal experts, and civil society organizations helps to ensure that Swiss refugee law remains responsive to changing circumstances while upholding its core principles. In conclusion, Swiss refugee law provides a comprehensive framework for protecting individuals fleeing persecution. From the initial application process to the final decision and potential integration, the law seeks to balance humanitarian concerns with practical considerations. By adhering to international standards, offering fair procedures, and providing essential support to asylum seekers, Switzerland maintains its commitment to being a safe haven for those in need of protection. As the global refugee situation continues to evolve, Swiss refugee law will likely remain an important subject of discussion and potential refinement, reflecting the ongoing challenge of addressing forced displacement in a complex world.